outside. Alright, can you hear me now? Yeah, dude, I'll show you a few minutes and we'll go to bed. Finally fixed my mic. It works already. Wait, is chilling in the stream? This sucks. Oh, I said refresh. You said refresh. Asked him what? His mic?
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
So I beat the first one already.
I need to focus.
First game, so
maybe
if you
music
notice
will
something,
help.
it's because it happened in the first game.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
Do I believe in ghosts? Why, do you have a story or something? You got something to say?
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Not ghosts, but demons.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes.
Demons, though.
Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Oh, can you hear me? Let me turn my game down. Or you should be able to hear me better, I think. What am I looking for?
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials.
Yeah, what about you?
Civil rights
You believe in any of
violations,
that?
domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days. Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
It's hard to think.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful.
Yeah.
I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Do you sleep on the couch? Or you just mean like just your room's downstairs? Just gonna show you some gameplays.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all
about.
about.
Well, around the city.
Solve
we
my
live in,
puzzles soon, or
move a
people
lot.
will get hurt.
But,
Riddler's
years ago.
MO hasn't changed in all these years.
I was more younger then. I would play, me and my sister, we would play like, pretend we were like a movie place, and I would get all my games out and my movies. And one time one of my little sisters was opening a closet in one of the hallways, and we heard like something, like a woman's voice saying like Chris or something like that. It was weird. Only me and my other sister heard it.
There's
My
writing
other sister that
engraved
opened
along
the
the
door didn't hear
rim.
nothing, but
I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who
Yeah,
am I?
one night, or a few
That
times
sounds
actually,
familiar. I've heard it before.
I was laying down.
Don't happen to remember
I
the
left
answer,
my
do
TV
you?
on because I was scared of the dark.
Sadly, no.
I turned around. I was sleeping, you know, backwards, whatever, facing the wall, window. I was the window right there. And pay attention. I have an eye, but can't see. Who am I? I have a needle.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if
Yeah,
there were
anyway, I was laying
hurricanes
down.
in Gotham, it's hard to
Something hit
imagine
my
one
bed
helping
hard,
us
like
with
it
the
was like a
object in
hand or
question.
something, it felt like.
If that is
leaning on my
indeed
bed.
the key.
Turned around and there was nothing. I got up. We had 2 living rooms at the time. I walked through that living room, it was all dark and stuff. I went to my dad. He used to sleep in the living room a lot because his back. And
He gave this to me at a casino.
Said he didn't get up. I thought
Card
he would have ran
games.
that fast away.
Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
'Cause
But
his
he's on the
foot was
card
kinda messed up,
twice,
so he couldn't
showing
run
both
anywhere. My
eyes.
sisters were asleep,
Besides,
the door,
he can
had
still
their
see.
doors closed.
So it's probably not
Weird,
that.
dude, I was scared.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves. Never forget.
A lot of people go through stuff, man. Like all those stories, people say, I don't think I doubt they make it up. Like, I heard stories of what was it? people going to hell and all that, saying they had a dream or whatever, they died and they went to hell with Jesus and all that. Helped them out and showed them around. And I said, like,
Lucius's latest model
Catholics
never ceases to impress.
I said all Catholics go to hell. I don't know why. I think they were worshiping like the wrong way or something. Mary, because they're worshiping Mary instead of Jesus. Something like that. Yeah, they all was scared in that house. Eventually I got to like it, but it was kind of an older house. At the time it was. It was an old house, but still, what was it? It was someone's son. He was living there. And I think he just lived it by himself. I don't think his parents ever lived there. He was an older man though, but I just figured. Yeah, I would have, but I tried to just face through it, whatever it was. Just gonna lay down, go sleep. I'm looking for.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
I didn't kill him. Let him live.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're
Your
going to
mom
look in
or
there.
someone cleanse
An
your house
open
already?
invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh,
Yeah, cross.
I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
You have siblings?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
I know my dad had a story one time. He said, he said when he was little, he used to go
He'll
to
be
his
at Wayne
grandma's
Tower.
house and they'd make him sleep.
Good hunting, Bruce.
He said he would hear stuff, in like the air vents or something like that. He said he'd just ignore it all the time. Stuff calling out to him.
Oh,
Oh, I wish I had
excellent.
my earpiece still.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news
My
to
ear
share.
got shot
Good to
off
hear,
and,
Regina.
shot off.
That's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with the GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
No, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Oh man.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Is quarantine making everyone more chubby?
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Yeah, Mom said. Oh man, I get that. My mom said they like to hear cabins closing and hear footsteps in the basement looks like upstairs. Yeah, dude. All that stuff
Would you
real.
look at
It's
that?
real, but I don't know about
Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving
Ghost
off.
is a spirit. I mean,
signal,
demons
maybe?
is like.
I couldn't decipher. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
What the random drones came?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed
Well,
in my spare
spirits are
time.
like
High-end AV, stealth black shell,
people,
programmable
people
for
say
autonomous
spirits are like
observation.
people,
Small, quiet, and super
Demons are
smart.
like-
Just like its designer.
you know, working for.
Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh.
Are you,
There's something
religious
different about
guy,
you.
or-
There is?
And I don't just mean
I
what
mean, I don't know how to
happened to
explain
your
that,
ear.
dude. Like demons and spirits.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing
I
off.
just had a stream pulled up.
Huh.
I have
Micro
it
pulse
turned
waves?
out.
It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
So,
Oh,
what are you,
I
just
was
not
planning on
religious
swinging by
right
the
now?
manor after work to see Alfred.
I haven't been to church
I
in a
heard he
while,
wasn't
but-
doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Yep.
Don't worry, this won't take long. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah,
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year,
Wow.
and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend
Just
Harvey
chilling,
Dent.
so streaming.
He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that.
I love the creepy music.
Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Dude, you missed it.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family.
They killed the only
As if they
black
were
guy.
my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this
Who's Michaela?
is personal.
Is it your girl?
We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. he will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes.
What question?
She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
I know your dad's in a better place.
Maybe. I wouldn't trade places with him. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Dang. Okay.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Dang.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
So sorry,
They're alive.
really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all
Dude, I
be
love the
grateful.
creepy music with him.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something. Just to mark the occasion?
What is that? Yeah, in the first one, dude, he was actually a mental patient. And I met him there and he helped me escape.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend,
Joker's
a father,
beside me.
a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Ability to be exactly who you needed at so many points in your lives.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
You are the best part of Lucius.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
If I were you, I'd stay away from Riddler, John. He's dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have to tell me twice, buddy boy. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all